And that's why I told him, if it wasn't about Shadow and Buster's leaving, and Hooper and everybody else that left, if it wasn't about them and Shadow had asked you about it, you should have been straightforward about what it was about, not in this prideful state where I don't need to explain anything to you, but if the shoe fits, then wear it. Like, that was not the right response, like, at all. And I told him that, and he understood that, and I was like, and then he almost like, well, I'll tell everybody now. I was like, no, don't tell anybody now, no one's gonna believe you. I was like, I hardly believed you. Like, dude, like, you needed to be straight up with Shadow when you had the chance, and you weren't, and instead you were mad and personal about it, and you did what you did, and they reacted. So, like, you can't blame them for reacting like that after what you'd said, and put them on blast for on your Snapchat. Like, that's not right. So if he says it again, I'm gonna be straight up with him, like, yo, yeah, like, I don't think when you came on the chat and you were like blowing up Daniel for it, I don't think that was right, but I don't think Daniel was right in what he said either. So it was kind of like a double thing. Like, now everybody hates you because of what you were saying in the group chat on Instagram, but they don't know what Daniel had said either. And that was the big issue. Like, no one knew what Daniel said prior to what happened, and they just thought you were the douchebag in the whole thing. So,
which do not bother me.
Right.
But the thing is,
I'll tell him next time, like, yo, you weren't right in this situation either. You didn't handle it professionally, and now this is what's happening. So, if you want to cut it off,
go ahead. What I did with Daniel when I left the team, and I said I'm starting my own team, I told him we can partner up, and I'll basically help him out with information if he needed, you know. Even Busters would be there to help him out with information if he needed, or stuff he need done. But he the one broke trust. Cause I had no problem with him. I forgave him.
That's
I'm a forgiving person. That's what I did.
He started it, and that is what very few people know. And he admitted to me in his phone calls. Now, I can't just put Daniel on blast, because if I do, I'm kind of worried that he's going to put me on blast as well. Like, I never said that, and now I have to argue that whole thing. So, if I do call him out, then it's just going to be me and Daniel's conversation. I'm like, you need to tell the team what you said first, because I can't do this whole, like,
Shadow
putting you on blast, because then all you're gonna want to do is no, and deny it. So if he's gonna admit it, it's gonna come from his mouth. I'm not gonna be the guy to, no, this is what Daniel did, this is what, and I'm not even involved, and I don't want to be involved, and I want to be completely neutral. I don't want to make enemies. So, and I know if I say that to anybody, and it didn't come from Daniel, for one, it'll be hard to believe me, because they know that I'm friends with you guys still, and I'm cool with you guys. And two, once Daniel finds out what I've been saying, like, or if he finds out, then it's gonna be a whole different kind of worms for me. So I'm like, if anybody says it, then it's gonna come from Daniel. But I will make it known to Daniel, because I know what he said to me, and we know what, so he has no reason to lie to me. So, yeah. But I know if I put him on blast, he's gonna try to deny it. So, because he doesn't want to be put on blast. So
then when I put him on blast, he didn't even text back a word or nothing. He just called me, leave my chat, you idiot, or something like that.
He was. Yeah, I think he finally realized, oh shoot, this is getting a little too out of hand. But
I'm sorry, you threw a punch at one of the youngest members that just joined the team. Now, type of person I am, I stand up for everybody. That's what leaders do. You stand up for the people that try to help you out and follow you. I didn't like what he said, and what he said to Shadow.
Right. And I don't agree with what he said either. I don't like it.
I know I came at it at a certain way I shouldn't have. I came at it at petty way. I'm sorry for that.
That's cool.
But I'm not gonna take back what he did and what he said to us.
Right.
Made us feel like trash, like we're nothing. That's like, you know how the rich talk to the poor. And I don't like that.
Right. But I think if you would have kept more of a level, like, you kind of lost it right there for a second. And I think if you were more like, okay, you need to like knock it off, and I know he wasn't really listening, so if you would have talked to me, I would have talked to him. Like, you know me, I'm gonna call Daniel out on what I've done it before. I've done it like so many times, you have no idea. So I have no issues calling Daniel out on what he said or did. So, and he admitted to me what he did, but going to the whole team that they weren't even involved, I think that's when everybody started to like, okay, crazy kind of thing. So, and I know you're not crazy, and I know what you were saying was just completely because you were pissed off with Daniel when he said, and I would have been pissed off too. But you know, there's only so much I can do. I don't want to get everybody involved and then be involved.
I could not apologize to Beckman yet. I already apologized to Fallen for saying
I don't
what
remember
I said.
how Beck got involved in it. Beckman,
Beck came
really
out of
the only
nowhere
thing
and
Beck
didn't even know what was going on. And I said, you don't even know what's going on. You get a little, and then because I brought up leadership, you get a little bit of power and position. You think you can just come and say anything. You don't even know what's going on.
I think Beckman just wanted it all to stop. Like, it didn't involve anybody but Daniel, Shadow, Busters, and you, because you're the leader of Longshot now. But
it was a shot towards the whole
team,
so I brought it towards the whole team of Axis to let them know how their leader is acting towards the other teams. Because I want y'all to be informed on how he acts towards the other teams when he's upset. And that's what I did. So I took it to that standpoint. Because that was the only way I can get through him. Because you can't talk it out with Daniel. You have to use force. Because you talk to him, he'd be like, I agree. And then go to do the same thing next week.
Yeah, Beckman's known for not liking people arguing with each other, and like even me, like I was pissed off with Spartan because when he got really toxic and really cocky when I was playing when I was playing with him. I don't know, I haven't played with him in a long time, so all I know, I don't know if he's changed or not, but I know when I was playing with him, it was late at night, me and Beckman were playing just 1v1s, and then he joined and got toxic with us, and me and him got into it, and Beck basically, he's like, I don't care who started it, I don't care what happened, you guys better stop it, or I'm gonna freaking make some noise, like, you guys need to freaking stop. I was like, oh, okay. So Beckman does not like the toxic side of things. He hates it, and he blames it on stuff that he's going through at home, and I don't know what he's going through because he's never talked to me about it, but apparently Daniel knows more about it than I do, and he just does not like the toxic he doesn't like coming and playing with us, and then it ended up being toxic, and he's like, I already deal with enough of it at home, you know, he didn't need it here either. So, and that's where he's kind of coming from. And when he saw all the group messages, I don't know why he didn't just leave. Like, that was always an option, but I mean, right now, like when me and Daniel got toxic, he would just leave. Like, he didn't stay, he'd just get off. But I don't know why he didn't just get off Instagram altogether and just delete the
This
conversation?
is radio so Knight can be able to do something because he's probably getting impatient.
Sorry, Knight. So, and there was a couple people I was like, dude, if you don't want to hear it, just get off. Like, because it's just gonna escalate and be a big thing. Like, just delete it. And that's what Daniel was trying to say too. Just delete it, delete the conversation, get out of the conversation. Let's just stop talking about it. Like, and so it was more of just everybody trying to diffuse it. That's why I didn't say anything. Because I was gonna say something the next morning.
I haven't said nothing about Sutton in a while now, and he's just still egging my name on to everybody. Like, oh, Hoop the liar, Hoop this,
Well,
he wanted leadership this, he wanted that. No, I don't want leadership.
Today, he was saying that you were basically saying or telling Daniel to delete some posts on Instagram that he had. You were commenting on the posts and saying delete it because I'm not on your team anymore.
Yeah.
So, and he said no because that was a post from. I mean, was it specifically you? Like your post? Like you?
Like my name was in there.
Or was it
team roster?
Oh, okay.
And if I'm not on your team, you take me out the roster. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. I don't know why he wouldn't delete that and make a new roster. I mean, like he said now, there's only like 7 members or 6 or 7 members right now that are part of Fortnite Axis, That's it. And so I was like, why wouldn't you make a new roster? Because honestly, half the people that were on this team are gone. So, and they've parted ways. So I don't know why he wouldn't, but he hasn't. Yeah, and I agree. Like he should delete it.
That was the same night. I was being petty, but he should delete it. But some of his posts on his Instagram, I was being petty, and I'm in the wrong for that.
And I think that's where he was coming from today.
Yeah.
But because he told me about that earlier today.
What? Oh, just that?
Just about that.
I was being very toxic. So I kept saying he's a bot on his Instagram, and I'm wrong for that.
And I understand your frustrations with Daniel, but like from now on, just leave Daniel out of it because he takes. Are you streaming Night?
Nightmare.
Hello?
Night.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, but I'm gonna delete it. It's just because Shadow was watching it. He wanted to watch.
Okay. Never mind.
Dan's at work and doesn't watch any of my streams, so you guys are chilling.
I still, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't mean anything towards anybody.
Cause I don't want.
Like I already said.
Me and Daniel know how each other work. Like, me personally, if I have an issue with you, I need the last word. Like, that's always how I've been. That's how me and my sister were for years, dude. And I always needed the last word. And me and Daniel, we both need the last word. I'm very much that way. He's very much, he needs the last word. And that's where me and him clash a lot. We can't just let it go. So, and that's where everybody gets pissed off. So. I mean, other than Troy's the only person that hasn't really said anything about me and Daniel fighting as much as we do. So, and because neither seriously, our fights would last freaking half an hour, if not an hour, just because neither of us could let it go. So, like, I needed the last word, he needed the last word. It was just one or the other, So, but Daniel, please delete this stream tonight.
Got you.
Daniel is very much will take things to the next level.
Yeah.
and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just, honestly, it's just unnecessary for what it's, for this, you know? It's a video game, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a game. And I think people lose sight of that a lot, especially recently. Like, it's just a game. Like, no one's even watching us. Like, the most viewers we got is, I mean, Brewski's probably got, Brewski or Flex probably have the most viewers, and they only have freaking like 3 people, you know, watching them. So, and it's just not a big deal. Like, the whole petty thing is just, it's kind of ridiculous. So, and that's what I think. So, and I think it all kind of just really blown out of proportion. Like, we're a team, we're gonna grow. Yes, I do believe that, but like, oh my gosh, like, it didn't need to get so intense, you know?
Toxic. I know.
Like, I'm not saying it's just Daniel.
I thought on it. I said I
could
have bettered it. I could have handled it better and more professionally. I said that a couple in my head. Like, I could have handled it way better. But I felt like that was the only way to really get to him, because he don't listen or understand. He puts some boundaries, and then he get mad when somebody push back at him. I don't mean any harm to him. I wonder what happened with the dog. It ain't my fault. Everybody else wanted to jump up and leave. Let's just say this. Let's say out of nowhere, Knight or Lucy wanna leave. Right? Is he gonna blame that on me too?
If they join your team, I don't know. If they just, you know, leave on their own terms and want to be independent, I don't think he'll blame you.
So what happened, let's say, hypothetically, if Knight wanted to leave the team and join my team? On his own will.
That one,
and
he has told me, he's like, if Knight leaves for Hooper, he's gonna be kind of upset about that, but I don't know why. Honestly, it just goes back to what I just said.
He will not leave for me.
Right, and honestly, and it goes right back to what I just said. It's a video game. Who gives a crap, dude? He even said himself, like, we have too big of a team, so who cares if Knight wants to leave? If Knight wants to leave, he wants to leave. Like, let him go. Like, don't be pissed off. Don't.
I am a child.
Like, whatever. Whatever. It honestly doesn't matter. Like, if he wants to do his own thing, let him do his own thing, you know? Like, if he wants to go play with Longshot, let him play with Longshot. I don't care. Like, I mean, it'd be cool to have him on Axis, but, dude, it's a... we aren't big enough to care about this stuff yet, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
He has not gonna leave, he hates me.
It's really just
That's why
unnecessary.
right now we're trying to work from the bottom up. We're working on the logo first. We're gonna get that done and everything. And we're working from the bottom up. I don't understand why he see us as a threat because people are joining. It ain't my fault. Certain people left or want to leave. Tell him to ask himself, why is people leaving this team? Have he did that yet?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Cause I asked myself, why is people leaving his team and trying to join this team? I asked myself that, and the answer always comes to me, why? It's because of him. It's the way he handled things. And
I'm not saying the way he handles it's always right, and I'm not saying he's always wrong either. So, I mean, he can be professional sometimes, and he can handle things the right way. It's really what I've learned over the years. It really just depends on his mood.
Yeah.
That's really, and attitude's everything, dude. Everything in your whole life, attitude will be the #1 thing in everything you do. And I don't. If he doesn't have the right attitude, sometimes he can be toxic. He can handle things kind of unprofessionally, which he's done. So, but. And he's admitted to me personally that he has done that. So, but you know, there's only so much I can do.
I don't hold no hard feelings towards Daniel. I let it go. I haven't said nothing else about it. The situation, I'm done with it. You know, I'm not about to prolong the situation. It's over with.
Yeah, and
I move past and push on. That's it. I forgive him for what he said. That's it. But just don't come with that drama towards me because other people are leaving or getting mad at you. It's not my fault. I had my own reasons of leaving. I don't understand. I ask other people, what is your reason to leave? You know?
Right. Which is a good question on your part because you wanna. It's kind of like a job application.
Like Knight, I asked him why he wants to leave. Because basically Shadow is his friend. I said, why is that a good reason? I fell in the down water.
Oh.
Didn't I ask you that night?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I got to go to the restroom.
But honestly, if I left Axis to join Longshot, he would probably blame it on you.
I even the one told you to stop being so toxic.
Well, are you gonna leave?
That's
or
not a
you
good
gonna
way to handle
leave?
yourself. If you want to leave something, do.
What?
But don't be toxic about it, okay?
Yeah.
The way you was acting towards Sudden and them and Lucid, I know you thought it was probably funny. I
It was
understand that.
funny when Lucid left though.
Yeah, cause he's a grown man, probably got upset at it.
It's because, well, he said to Shadow, because we were sending him invites.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was funny though. This is my enemy now, I guess you could say.
Probably pissed off at you forever now.
Probably. Holy shit, my double letters are correct.
Shadow, why you got off? Send me a message.
Shadow, type in the chat why you got off.
No, you can send me a message. I'm not looking at the screen.
It took Daniel a whole day to put me in the Instagram group chat too. It was sad.
You said what?
It took Daniel a whole day to invite me to the Instagram group chat. Like, I even played with him and was like, when are you gonna invite me to the
Alright, you little bot. I'm talking to Shadow, not you. Now, what was you saying? Say it again.
So basically, I forgot, but like,
You said something about it took Daniel all day.
oh yeah, I was talking with Daniel the entire day, like, when are you gonna invite me to the group chat? Like,
So,
between games. I haven't even been putting on the team roster thing. And I've been
You
in
haven't even
access
been
for
putting
like,
on the team roster?
no, I've been in access for what, like
Well,
3
he said he was
months, 2
gonna update
months?
the roster, so you should wait. The team ain't been out. It's been out since like the 7th month of this year.
Yeah, it's like, no, I've been
He
in
said he was gonna update it.
for a
Just
month.
wait on it, alright? Just ask him about it. See if he listened to you. Alright?
Yeah. Shuddy, you want to see some free builds? Or not?
I'm trying to work on my editing right now.
Come free build with me.
Where you at?
Help.
You at the
my
far
island.
corner? Or the left hand corner?
Come my island.
Or the right corner? Oh, your island.
It's to the right.
The miracle thing. Can't really read that book.
I gotta. I had to put a spawn for you. Alright, show me your free builds. Go. Ooh, ooh. Oh damn. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh damn. And with it. Ooh. Little drop down thinking they got high. Ooh, Hooper on top.
Ah,
Ooh.
it messed up. There you go.
Wanna see me crank?
Go ahead. I'm not cranking right now.
Come on, come on. This is me cranking.
Hold on, let me break this down. A little slow here, Frank.
God, my thumb is sweaty.
I got an idea. Let's see who can crank the fastest. Get high ground.
My thumbs
Come
are
on.
so sweaty.
Whoever cranked the fastest get high ground. Let's see.
What the fuck? You built Rams!
I'm sorry, my 90's way faster.
He built over me. I thought we were just cranking. What do you mean your 90s are faster? Look at these.
I know, I'm messing up.
I wasn't
My
even
hands got sweaty.
trying, bro, on the first ones.
You don't got jump fatigue on, do you?
No, I don't.
I'm waiting on that jump fatigue. I'm so used to the jump fatigue kicking in. It's not kicking in right now.
Don't have jump fatigue.
So I always slow down on my 4th ramp. That's what I'm used to.
Yeah. Hold on, let me put guns. Uh-oh.
Put jump fatigue back on.
Okay.
Otherwise, this ain't a fair match.
It's still not fair because I could just do no jump 90s. It's still not fair.
Okay, put jump fatigue on. Don't matter.
Okay.
I just like the regular game settings. Jump fatigue, no fall damage, no redeploys.
I'm pretty sure there's no fall damage.
No fall damage.
Oh, okay.
No redeploys.
Yeah, I never have redeploy on when I'm pre-building.
You put a jump fatigue back on? The shotgun? Oh, my bills ain't placing. Oh, that is in AOS.
Hey, sorry guys, I made a mess. I'll be on in just a second.
Sorry, buddy.
At least no jump 90s. Holy.
Are you just doing 90?
Yeah. Holy shit, I'm cracked. What? I hit for 30 and you hit for like 300.
Can I kiss myself?
No.
I caught myself all the way at the bottom, but
So caught yourself.
you would have won if I wouldn't have caught myself.
Yeah, yeet! Just one-ton the shit out of you.
I thought I put a top on you. You placed the top? Wow.
No, I jumped to the side.
I'm gonna build with metal since you're building with metal. Shit, who can? Oh, come on, build. How you one tap my shit?
Fuck. Ah, I got a blank. Oh, there's drop on? What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I got the shotgun for you.
No, there's one down here. I'm about to swanton the shit out of you. How did you go through my cone?
I fucked up on my... How did you...
Oh my god, Shadow! Did you see those triple 90s? No jump. Holy.
Need to work on mine.
Dude, I just did the most
Bro, my building not registering.
ever. I'll swanton the fudge skull out of you. Ooh.
I hate this game.
This game hates
Bro,
it.
my building not registering. I'm confused. My shit ain't registering, bro. Everything I build is just going through.
It seemed like it.
Yo, but only when I'm building against you. What the hell?
It's because I'm a hacker.
I know you are.
Especially as my best friend, he gave me the cheats.
Come on, man.
Honestly, so knew that was about to happen.
Hold on, something going on.
We need some beat some ass. Oh my god, Shadow, you see those double edits?
Alright, I'm back. I thought something